Hi, Chris Folland here. And today what we're talking about is what if time and money were sorted for you? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought what you'd love to do with your life if time was available, that you didn't need to go to work because money was sorted? Maybe you were left with a trust fund. Maybe you had some way already sorted where you had a recurring income that was covering all your basic needs and anything that you really wanted that you could already afford. What would you really like to do with your life? Out of COVID, people were taking, time away from work because they had to, right? They had to sit at home and be quarantined and spend time with the family and have a lot more time to think and be alone in their own thoughts. And so out of that came, for a lot of people, a realization that life wasn't going the way that they wanted. And so there's been situations in the past where great creations and inventions and breakthroughs have happened during periods of quarantine. And so that's because really, in today's busy world, we don't build in, a lot of people don't build in the time to sit and just think, have a thinking chair and spend some dedicated time regularly, like once a week for half an hour, where people just rest and think. And so if you had that opportunity to do that now, if time and money was sorted for you, what would you do with your life? Because that might give you an inkling to where your real battery, your real power, where your motivation, your reason for doing stuff, your why, is for achieving more, for becoming more, getting into your zone of genius. And it is said that it's only 20% how to do stuff, it's 80% why. And for a lot of people, we're just cruising through life without a why. I was cruising through life without a why for a long time. It wasn't really until I seriously thought about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to achieve and started to put that down in writing and have that as time bound in terms of a goal. And then I represent it with pictures in terms of what my life was going to look like in the future. And I really got serious of taking action and getting excited about what I wanted and started screaming out my goals when I was going for a run, really putting some energy into what I was after, that I ended up in a situation where time and money was essentially sorted for me. And so life is totally different when the basic human needs are handled from a reoccurring income, and then we get to do whatever we want to do in life. So what's that for you? And if that was a gift I could share, I think that would be one of the most precious gifts I could give, would be taking the time to get clear, what would you do if time and money were sorted for you? Because out of that, who knows what could be ahead of you in the future. So and if you haven't taken it, take some time and just figure out for you, what are you up for in life? How big a game do you want to play? What do you actually want to learn, feel, experience, see that's out there in this big, beautiful world? This is Chris Folland signing off, wishing you all the best in your dream building for a better life. Ciao for now.